Welcome back to the GE-X1. I am the TheRADIOMAN03, and we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox One. Welcome to episode 83. Hope everyone is doing well. I am doing quite well. It is Friday afternoon. Spent most of this week gathering resources to continue the sand quarry pod. And we have now 6 double chests of stone. And I just went down and harvested a little more than 6 stacks of wool, I think is what I have on me right now, right? No, more than that. I have 7 stacks of black wool, and it took me about 2 Minecraft days to do that in. Not too bad at all. So what I've done is I've got the shell kind of lined out on this side, pretty much done, the shell on this side. But this side over here, it still needs the stair work, the slab work, and the cobblestone fence work. So all that has to be done. I've not built the junction where it meets up with the walls yet of this big mountainside right here. I've not done the side, the attachment where it attaches to the wall on either side. I thought I'd wait until after I get this kind of laid in and figured out, and then come back and do that. So this is what we're going to be doing. I am working on this. Oh man, yesterday as a matter of fact, I was going to record, and I had this done, this black wool part right here, all the way down to where it turns. And we had a storm come in. And it wasn't like over my house or even really near my house. I mean, I could hear it off in the distance, but all of a sudden the power went out. And it shut my Xbox down. And I don't have autosave on because autosave makes the screen kind of jump off and on. And I don't like that every time the autosave pops up. It's gotten me killed sometimes in the past. So I have that turned off. And so I lost all this progress. But I had this entire side finished yesterday. And then we were going to do a little video, but then I lost all that, so I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get it going again and get it started. And I want to get down to the turn. I want to show you guys where we're at in terms of the turn, and I'll show you kind of where the sand quarry is going to be. And you'll be able to see, of course, the what are we going to call that? I guess the Desert Temple Archaeological Dig, right? That's going to be a resource area. So it's definitely part of the quarry is what it'll be. But kind of set up differently. I believe there's a cave underneath there, as we talked about in previous episodes, and we'll have to see if there's a cave in there. I know there are some caves down in this area here that we still need to go down into. We've been down into a lot of that there, but there is still some more that requires our attention. This is, I don't know how many blocks long this is, but I do know that it's been averaging about 6 stacks of everything to get down here, even more so with the slabs, because the slabs aren't every other one, so it's like twice the amount of slabs. So I think it's about 12 stacks of slabs. But anyways, about 6 stacks of everything gets us down to where the turn hits. Now from the turn to where we're going to build our building for the sand quarry factory, that is not going to be too far at all. We're still going. Yeah, we got a ways to go yet. A ways to go. But this is that monotonous work I was talking about. Just how relaxing it is to sit here and just kind of do this over and over and over again. I don't know if you guys feel the same way sometimes, but for me, it's pretty relaxing to just kind of do this repetitious kind of building. I like it. I like it a lot. And then what I do is I run back and I sleep and I come back down and I work. I've been working at night. I've been blown up once by a creeper that spawned on one of these platforms next to me, and he killed me. But other than that, it's been pretty uneventful coming out here. Tons of mobs, of course, right below me walking around, but nothing up here to really cause me too much grief. Skeleton here or there and a spider maybe. But yeah, this is very heavy resource intensive. I think we have enough white stained clay to be able to make it all the way down here to where we're going to be turning. I think I have enough. I believe I've got about 12 stacks of white stained clay. So that should be enough to get us down here. We've still got a little ways to go. There we go. There we go. More. So, yeah, it's Friday afternoon. I got a hot cup of coffee. We've got a bit of a storm kind of rolling in right now. It's a little cloudy out. The temperature cooled off. It's a very nice Friday afternoon. No real big plans over the weekend. I'm going to install a new microwave. Our microwave over the top of our stove is sounding like it's just about ready to die, and it's been sounding that way for a little while. So I got to rip that thing down. Hopefully not rip it down. Take it down and put the new one up. And then we've got a cabinet in my front hallway that we store just, you know, the kind of stuff you have in your hands when you're walking through the front door. Kind of goes in that little cupboard. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that cupboard down as well. Get that hung. And those two things shouldn't take me very long at all to do. But I've been putting them off and putting them off and putting them off. So it's time to get those things done. Let's talk about a new game that's out. It's not new. I guess it's been around since around June, May, June. The Ark Survival Evolved. Oh my gosh. I found myself addicted to Slipgator from Hermitcraft. He's got a series for that game, and it is absolutely spectacular. It reminds me very much of Minecraft, but on steroids, you know, with dinosaurs, taming dinosaurs and riding them around and having them do work for you and stuff like that. It's really cool. And I haven't done much reading up on the game, but I'd be really curious to find out if they're going to add more to the building aspect of the game and more like different types of designs and structures and things like that that you can do with the game as opposed to leaving it just the way it is right now. I hope they are. They're adding dinosaurs and things like that to the game, but I've not seen a whole lot of different types of building materials added to the game. That seems to be what I've noticed everyone seems to have the most problem with, is using the buildings, making the buildings and stuff like that. Oh man, we're almost there. Look at that. It didn't take us no time at all. It takes about in a Minecraft day, 10 minutes, a little more than 10 minutes. I can usually come down one side and get halfway back before the sun starts to go down. As you can see here, the sun is right about there. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get there and back, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. There we go. So yeah, what I did was I laid out the bottom slab all the way down here, and this is where we'll curve. This is where we're going to make our turn. And we're going to wind up building, I think, just on the other side of that sand dune right there. Our building will go right in there. So as this pod slides across, it'll hit the top of that sand dune, and then we'll drop into the building. And then that'll give us a nice view of the desert temple right over there. And then we'll have all this space right in here to do a lot of our sand digging in our quarry. I want the quarry to be very visible to us when we're in the sand quarry, of course. So we're going to have that, plus the archaeological dig going on out there. So I think that's going to look pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've not done a lot of recording lately. I've just been kind of, like I said this week, just stocking up on supplies. There was lots of work to do with that, and with my hour to 2 hours of gameplay each day, it took up quite a bit of it. But I have the supplies, I believe. I have the stone and the most of the white stained clay that I will need in order to finish this pod. The wool, 20 minutes, I can have enough wool to do the other side of this as well. So, you know, the wool is really not that big a deal. Let's eat a little potato. We traverse 4 different biomes on this. Well, maybe just 3, huh? Extreme hills, desert, and taiga. That's right, burn. Got a zombie down there. He's been standing under the shadow of our building all this time. I can take this out of here. And I can take that out of there and that out of there. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, like I said, mobs, not too big of an issue up here. Not too bad at all. Oh, back to Ark Survival Evolved. I'm seriously, I'm going to play it. It's coming to Xbox One sometime, I think it was this winter. So, you know, what does that mean? November, December, January, February, March, somewhere in that area, we'll have access to Ark Survival Evolved, and I will definitely be getting that game to play because it looks like a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. Oh man, guys, look at that, huh? Look at the size, the distance of that pod. It's going to be one fun ride to go out here and be able to look around the world and stuff as we go by. Not to mention seeing this massive structure hanging out here like this. That'll be pretty cool as well. Okay, so on this side, what we're doing here, we can actually dump the wool. Let's keep the bow. We need that. That's actually been quite quite handy for us lately. Any mobs that do spawn up here, we take care of right away. Okay, so that's going to be one of those, and then one of these. And then what I do is I go all the way down this side, and I just like this. This is the speed I'm working at, just like this, all the way down. And then when I get to the end, I come all the way back with the upside down stairs, and then I go all the way back down with an edge of slabs, and I come all the way back with these. But this time, I'm going to put the wool in first because it'll be easier to put in the second level of material. It'll make it much easier if I do it that way. If I put this black wool in, this next outer row will attach to it. It makes it much easier. It's a little harder to place the stairs in between those cobblestone fences. It's kind of a pain, actually. It's a real pain in the butt. Sometimes they don't go in right, or you wind up just hitting the wrong spot with it. Anyways, that's my worry. That's my worry right there. But yeah, we're going to have one just like that going all the way out into the sand quarry. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really glad I'm working on it and getting it done. We got some nice projects taken care of down in the mine. We're going to come back up here and work on the GE-X1. Oh, look at the sun going down out there. That is beautiful. I love how the trees get that look to them when the sun is going down. It's very awesome. Very awesome. All right, let's go to sleep. I tell you what, I'll take a little break, and then I'll come back, and we will have some more progress done on that pod. Stick around. Welcome back. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. It's been about probably an hour since the last time I was recording. And we are just making our way back now with the final layer of slabs that makes up the foundation of the pod. And then after this, of course, is all the glass. And now we do have, I want to say 10 to 12 stacks of glass down in the mine right now, but that is not even close to what we need. We need, let's see if it's 6 down here. It's 6, 12, 18, and 2, 20. 20 stacks? No, more than that. It's 6 here, then 2, that's 12, and 6, that's 18. Oh my gosh. So many stacks. Let's say about 50 stacks of sand? 50, 60 stacks in order to do this. Not to mention, we've still got the turn down there too, so we've got to throw that in there as well. We have plenty of stone to do the rest of the pod foundation like this here, and we have enough stone to accomplish the legs that we'll have to put on this all the way down. I believe we do. I believe we have all the material we need for that. And boom. And like I said, we're going to come back after this is done, and we will kind of shore this up to the wall here and make it look like it fits in. Look at that. Look at down here. You see the skellies in there? I don't know if you guys can see them. We've got mobs hanging out down in there. Pew! What's that right there? That's a guy in armor. There's a little dude hanging out in armor. We've got 2 skeletons down there. And somebody's standing right here in gold armor. I can just barely see him. Oh, God. Oh, you got thorns on. Dang it. Now I fell off. It's all right. We get back up there. Here. Oh, come on. Right up here. Nope. Come on. We got to run. There we go. Jump. And jump. And then one more jump. And then boom, we're on the top. He's got thorns on. Knocked me right off my perch. I guess that serves me right. Okay, so yeah, next thing is the glass, of course. We got to follow this glass all the way around. So there we go. I mean, that's 12 stacks. 12 and 12, it's 24. 24 stacks for this side. So 48. Yeah, it's going to be about 50, more than that. It's going to be about 60. 60 stacks total, if not more than that even, to get all the glass installed for this. And then we've got the trim. I have the trim here. This bit that has to go in all the way on the inside. And there's trim on the upper part of it as well. So we're going to have to do that also. So yeah, I've got a bunch more trips back and forth. Good 6 trips back and forth, I believe, with all the stairs and the fencing that I have left to put in there. Wow, it's going to be incredible. I do not have enough torches. Here's our little catch. I've used up the blaze rods that were down in the nether hub that we've been collecting. I've used all of those up in the furnaces downstairs cooking up stone. So those are gone. We do have the wither skeleton coal down there that I can bring in and use, and I will use that to cook up the glass, because right now I don't think we have enough coal to cook up enough glass to actually finish this pod. I don't think we do. Matter of fact, I know we don't. So coal holing is definitely in the future. This is going to take quite a while to finish. I do want to get the pod itself installed, and then I'm going to come back, like I said, towards the end of it and put all the legs in. And then that'll be complete. And the legs will be spread out. There'll be one leg probably right in the middle of this here, and then like 3 or 4 on that stretch right there, and then we'll have the corner post, and then we'll have to come across and probably have a couple of legs over there too. So I don't know what that's, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs or so we have to build. Plus we have to shore that thing up to the side of the hill, where the pod goes through the hill right there. So yeah, there is a ton. That is a huge endeavor, and then all the rail needs to be laid. So that is quite a challenge. But once it's done, we'll be able to zip right on out to the sand quarry factory and be able to put together a bunch of sand anytime we need it for glass. So it'll be really nice. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up. Just a quick progress report. A lot of busy, grindy kind of work going on right now. And I thought I'd bring you guys in instead of going a whole week without putting up a video and waiting until next week. I thought I'd show you at least the progress, and it goes way the heck out there. You guys can see that. It travels a long, long way. So bear with me while I work on this very tedious and huge project, and I'll bring you back from time to time and show you how things are going on this as usual. Okay, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day. I'm the Radio Man 03, and I will talk to you again next time.